online recently and I asked the question, what punk rock means to you? What does punk rock mean to you? And only 2 people answered. One person answered Party M. If you have to ask the question, you would never understand the answer. And in fact, that is true. And the next person, the other person who answered, what is punk rock to you? They had said, having your favorite beer always being in your bin. So we've had 2 answers so far to what punk rock is to you. Every week I'm going to post a question online, I guess, on the board for this event, and we'll read out the answers. So next we have Ken from Four Stroke. He's going to read to us. Welcome, Ken.
Thanks, Tom. I actually, it's funny, I want to actually take issue with the first answer you got there when someone said, if you're going to ask what punk rock means to you, and the answer was, if you have to ask the question, then you'll never know. I disagree with that. I personally think that punk rock is about asking questions. Punk rock is about saying, like, you know what, there are all these sort of, like, unspoken things that everyone is supposed to already know or agree with or be down with or accept. And punk rock is about saying, okay, you know what? I don't accept this. I don't agree with this. I'm told I know this, but I don't think it's actually true. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I want to question. So I mean, I think that punk rock is about questioning everything, including about questioning punk rock. Because, I mean, punk rock is as answerable and punks are as answerable, and it's like, you know, I've had conversations with people about, like, I mean, you know, some of my favorite bands, that, like, one of my 2 favorite bands of all time, something was from Vancouver. You know, they're the band that turned into them, this band called the Skids from Vancouver. They originally did a song called Fuck You that everyone knows, that, like, the Subhumans later did, and the DOA later did, and tons of other bands later did. You know, and at one point in that song, it was like, you know, mid-late 80s, and at one point, like, you know, the word faggot is yelled at as an insult, and, you know, we can all, like, go back and listen to sort of our, especially, like, our late 70s collection. There's some points where people are saying some shit that these days you'd really not get away with, and it's like, you know, you can say, okay, well, there was a different time, there was a different attitude and stuff like that, but it's like, you know, you can enjoy the music, and you can even say, okay, you know, this band, this person, this lyricist has grown as an individual since then, but, you know, it doesn't mean that you accept everything they did or they said at the time, and it doesn't mean that it was right at the time. So I think that everything is questionable, especially punk rock, because, I mean, if we want to set a critical lens on the rest of society, we have to be ready for the critical lens to be set on ourselves as well.